Our Law and Justice lead now. Brand new claims by Democratic Senator and Judiciary Committee Chairman Dick Durbin that U.S. Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas has taken more trips than previously known on the dime of Republican megadonor Harlan Crow. Durbin claims that Thomas flew on Crow's private jet during trips within the United States in 2017, 2019, 2021, as well as on a previously known 2019 trip to Indonesia, where Thomas and his wife stayed on Crow's mega yacht. Senator Durbin says Thomas did not disclose these trips on his financial forms. It is a question as to whether or not the rules were as clear-cut then as they are now. With us now to discuss, retired Judge LaDoris Hazard Cordell, the author of Her Honor. Judge Cordell, we have these new claims from Senator Dick Durbin about Justice Thomas. CNN's Joan Biskupic gave us some context last hour. Thomas defenders are saying there has been some ambiguity whether personal hospitality needs to be reported. What do you make of this all?
Well, Jake, the plot sickens. And thank you for inviting me back. It seems like as these lavish gifts that Clarence Thomas has taken, as they increase, the public's respect for the high court is just sinks even lower and lower. Let me kind of put this in context. In California, there's a flat rule: no gifts for judges. No box of candy that the lawyer drops off for the court staff at Christmas. No paying for a judge's cup of coffee. No free tickets to music concerts. Pay your own way. The reason that rule exists is because the purpose of gifts, why do we give gifts? It's to get the recipient to like you. And if a judge likes you, it's harder for the judge to rule against you. So in this case, Clarence Thomas continues to receive these gifts. He's come up with every excuse. I'm surprised he hasn't blamed his wife, because that seems to be the thing now. He hasn't blamed Jenny for this. So he has basically said, well, yeah, I should have, maybe, but maybe the rule wasn't clear. If a defendant had come into a judge's court with that kind of an excuse, the judge would have said, not happening, and sent them off to jail or whatever. So in this instance, I can hear one excuse for this is like, I can take these big gifts and I can still be fair. I can still be fair. And the judge may believe it. But the point is, there is a perception that the judge cannot be fair because there's a conflict. You've taken all these gifts and money, all these things from people who then in some way or another appear in front of you. Perception is as important as an actual conflict. Why? Because if the public perception is that the judge is conflicted, then the public's trust in the institution is eroded. And without the public's trust, respect for the court is gone, and with it, the court's authority. So the only remedy for any of this, for Clarence Thomas, is to recuse himself. If you've taken gifts and someone appears in front of you or has an interest, you recuse yourself. And he has continued to not do that.
Yesterday, Senate Republicans blocked an effort by Senate Democrats to pass ethics and transparency legislation for the U.S. Supreme Court. Republicans say Democrats are doing this for revenge because they don't like how the Supreme Court's ruling on Roe v. Wade and other matters. What is your opinion? Does the Supreme Court need a fresh code of ethics? And if so, who would enforce it?
So first off, I taught judicial conduct and ethics at California's Judges College for more than a decade. And that's what is needed for all of the Supreme Court justices. They need to take a course in ethics, and they also need a no gifts rule. Absolutely. They get paid, the six-figure salary, and if they feel like they need to have more, then they should not be on the court, take a job in the private sector. When you do public service work, yeah, you're going to make less money, but less for these people. I mean, if most people could make what they're making, they'd be very happy. So the code of ethics, it now exists only because of public pressure. It should be, you can write in a code of ethics, the enforcement mechanism. You can put one in that says that there is a separate independent tribunal. It could be made up of federal judges from various courts that could be the ones to implement, to say, judge, you must recuse yourself, for example, and the judge would have to do it.
All right, retired Judge LaDoris Hazard Cordell, thank you so much. Always good to see you.